going to talk about what's wrong with Man U. I mean, come on. I'm going to start off with Kool-Aid. What's going on with Man U now?
Yeah, Amorim is threatening to resign. He might resign during the international season. He's not been supported. If you look at all the other clubs, we are the only club that haven't sold anyone. Rashford is still there. Sancho is still there. Onana is refusing to leave. Anthony is still there. And we haven't got a keeper. We had how many number 10s? We had Ahmad at number 10. We had Xerxes, Mason Mount, amongst others. All vying for one position. Bruno. And then what do? We buy 2 more number 10s. But we don't have anybody in midfield.
Casemiro is too old. I don't understand why he doesn't want Mino to play, though.
Mino is a good player.
Casemiro is too old. He cannot last 90 minutes. He's in the Matic mode. Mino lacks experience. Ugarte is just in and he's trying to build himself. That's 3 midfielders.
Can I say something? Mino was considered the best midfielder on English team during the Euro Championship. Took them to the finals. Yeah. What else do they want from that guy? What else do they want from him?
Yes, and he's still developing. He's barely out of his teams. I'm not saying that he's not a good player or he doesn't have a ceiling.
No, but they haven't played him. They need to play him.
He needs to give him a chance.
He played in Euro. He started in Euro. He should be starting.
Look at who he's playing next to. He's playing next to Bruno, who is not a midfielder. He needs to play next to an experienced midfielder so he knows what he's doing. He's playing next to a number 10. There's no midfielders there. You can't put all the weight on the 20-year-old shoulder. You need a 26-year-old quality midfielder there. We don't have. They're either too young or they're too old.
So he should just sit on the bench.
They have nothing for now.
So you're saying he should just sit on the bench then and waste away?
No, I'm saying that he needs to come on some games. Right now, we're not in any international competitions, but he needs to play next to an experienced midfielder. He cannot play on his own.
But my thing is that right now, wouldn't you say that experience or no experience? Let's go again to what's his name? Barcelona, when they used this guy when he was 16 and they threw him to the fire. Mino is that good. Mino made it to the finals. But no, Mino made it to the finals and was the best midfielder in England. It's too cautious to keep him on the bench. They need to play.
Not everybody develops like that. Ian Wright
but he's already the best. He was the best player. He was England's. He was England's best.
No good until he was 24. Some players develop early, some don't.
Yeah, but he was already England's best midfielder. So that means development or not development. Last year, he was England's best midfielder. So if he's not developed, that means the rest of England must be rubbish. It means the rest of England must be rubbish if someone who's not developed is their best midfielder.
The guy is good. He's up to the task. They should give him a chance.
It's like a different level from Premier League football. It's not as technical.
No, I'm talking about England. He's England's best midfielder last year.
Well, look at the England midfield that they have. I mean, is he really England? He played well, but he wasn't their best midfielder. Declan Rice was their best midfielder.
They're destroying that guy's career right now by keeping him on the bench.
Yeah. They should send him on loan.
Yeah.
They're going to play him because, I mean, Casemiro can't last. Ugarte doesn't have any confidence.
Why are they wasting their time with Casemiro? And this is, I don't know whose fault is this, Casemiro, if it's the owner or the coach. Why are they wasting time with guys that they know they're going to get rid of then?
They should sign somebody.
That's the problem. That's why Amorim is leaving. He doesn't want Casemiro there. Yeah. He doesn't want Casemiro there. He wants, he's not getting the changes that he's supposed to have. He's not got to the goalkeeper. He's not gotten his midfielder. And, without those two things, his team just looks like a joke. It's like you're playing cricket and every time you hit the ball, they give you an electric shock. And then they wonder why you can't play. That's basically what they're doing to him. And he's like, I can't cope. And look, even when we play amongst ourselves on a Sunday afternoon, we'll pick the best players. If we are such good coaches, why won't we just pick the worst players and say, I'll use tactic? Or why is Guardiola spending hundreds of millions of pounds on players if it's just about tactics? That was Grimsby Town, for God's sake.
I'll put the blame on the coach.
That team just down tools.
I'm going to blame the coach this time.
Yeah. Yes. And Onana, I mean, as usual, Onana getting a shot to his near post. The first goal was a shot to his near post. No goalkeeper should be letting a shot to their near post. The second goal, as usual, Onana, Dracula FC, couldn't deal with crosses, comes out, starts doing all of that, doesn't play across, and lets the ball in.
Oh, nah,
Completely
nah.
Okay, so we'll end with you, Kule, but let's move on. I'll come back to you to end. What are your thoughts, Mr. Johnny, on losing to Grimsby and Man U's problems in general? Dracula FC is the whole team, actually.
That was hardcore, man. But one thing I saw was that the two balls that got missing were played by the two new signings, Cunha and Mbeumo. Those were the two, as in for the penalty shots. That was like hardcore.
But they scored the goals in open play. Mbeumo scored.
Yeah. They made and then they broke. And they made it and they broke it. But for sure, I don't know. I can't even say what's happening. I mean, I'm the last person to actually ask, But normally,
those guys care about money. That's all they care about. The owners.
Normally,
those American owners. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Normally,
they've not supported the manager, and they've never supported the manager.
Yeah, that is why I need to fall back to the youth players.
They didn't support Oli. They didn't.
When we go back to
Mr. Kunle, if they are not supporting him, you should go back to the youth players like Mino and you are killing the guy.
You can go back on. You still need the quality to compete.
The Super Three, Mino, Aguate, and the other guy. They should have just stuck with the old formula then. Because Mino was playing well with those guys last year.
Good enough. Good enough. They need quality in the midfield. There's a big hole there. It's not good enough. You're going to see
getting any midfield as the season goes on.
That midfield for Manchester United is a big problem.
They should fall back to the under-23 squad. They should fall back to the under-23 squad.
But we've got a problem in midfield and we've got a problem in goal. And problem in midfield wrecks your whole game.
And even the other goalkeeper is not good either. Both, they need a goalkeeper. The other guy isn't good either. All right.
And De Gea is one of the best goalkeepers in Napoli, in Italian football right now.
I think Man U's owners, those guys are operating just for profit. They do not care. That's what I believe.
The Manchester United coach needs to study sex code, the way the kind of ball they should feed him, because that guy is big, he's good in the air, and he shoots from afar. So if you don't study the way he plays, it will be difficult for him. Just like what's it called? This Arsenal, Gyökeres. You have to study them the English. And again, those guys are always rugged. They play tactical football. They play what we call shoot and follow. Shoot and follow. They don't care. You put your leg, they kick you with the ball. So the coach should have known. Look at the kind of player. Those guys, they are rugged, they are still raw, they are refined. So you should study those guys instead of going to play tactical game with them. You can play tactical game with those kind of people.
When is the game? The game is on Sunday, right? Arsenal, right? Yeah.
It's just like if you pick that team on Sunday afternoon, you're going to lose. We just don't have the players.
And they are playing against
Bond. Bond is another magic into their ears. And then they're suddenly going to start playing football because
you're right. They do have a personnel problem.
You can't polish a turd.
They don't want to spend.
You can put glitzer on it and shine it, but it's still a turd. You can't polish a turd.
You're right about that. No, seriously, you're right. You could a rose by any other name still smells like shit.
Yeah, you can rub it in glitter all you want. Still shit.
I'm telling you, it goes down to Ineos. Those guys don't care. Is it Ineos who owns these guys? It's Ineos, right?
It's Ineos,
Those guys are all about money. They don't give a shit about it. And that's why I like Liverpool.
Every time we see him, we call him Champers.
No, those guys don't give a fuck. Let me tell you, those guys don't even watch football. They're probably not even in the stadium when the team is playing. They don't care. Hopefully,
he claims to be a Man United fan, but I mean, every United fan knows that we have no midfield and we need a keeper. But he's the only one that doesn't.
Guess who owns almost half of Mercedes F1? Ineos. Same people.
Ineos, yes.
Those guys don't care. That's why Mercedes is also fucked in F1. Oh, guys, quickly, Johnny and Mr. Kunle, George Russell finally came out today and said, "Man, I'm pissed. I'm very pissed at why they haven't signed me." Now the truth is coming out. They don't want to sign that guy for a long contract, George Russell. But we'll talk about that tomorrow. So Judge Russell is
practice one is tomorrow. I think it's in the morning.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, early. So okay, so last starts Mr. Johnny on the Man U thing. Then I'll go around to Mr. Warif and Kool-Aid. Yeah.
Man.
Any words of wisdom for Man U, please? Please, sir. Any words of wisdom, sir?
It's going to be bleak. It's going to be very, very bleak for Man U. I see only bleak. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sorry for Amorim. Amorim might get a heart attack this.
Well, now we know why the other guy, their last coach. Who was their last coach? The one that
Ten Hag.
Ten Hag was already wearing. He was wearing his own team's jersey. Like I tire.
That man should face criminal charges for getting rid of our goalkeeper and putting us in this problem. Got rid of one of the best goalkeepers, and then we paid 50 million for that nonsense.
All right, last talk to Mr. Warif. Yeah.
I think Manchester United players, they need serious psychologists to really talk to them. They need to really talk to them. Let that fear of losing not begin to creep them out. They should be careful with Burnley, because those Burnley guys, they are rough. They are still raw. They don't.
You mentioned something.
Win them. Okay.
You mentioned something. Now, Man United, when they took over, they had a psychologist that managed their penalty shootouts. At the time, there was a lady that used to work on their psychology for penalty shootouts. They thought, oh, waste of money, let's cut costs and get rid of that person. Ever since they got rid of that person, we've been missing penalties and losing penalties.
Penalty is a mind.
Sports psychology
and we've been winning them before when she was there. We were playing badly and winning penalty shoot, if you recall. And then suddenly it's just gone wrong.
Yeah. All right. So
when you mentioned psychology, I just remembered that. Sorry.
I have to head out, but Kool-Aid, take us out, please. Good show, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay, so it's been an interesting day of football. Looking forward to the exciting match between the two potential leaders, Liverpool and Arsenal. And we've also had a minor rant and discussion and laugh and banter about Manchester United, the biggest team in the world, being the biggest nonsense of the Premier League right now. And from myself, Mustafa, Warif, and John, we bid you farewell. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
All right, I'll see you. So, Kool-Aid, I'll see you. I don't know about Mr. Johnny because he's at work, but Kool-Aid, I'll see you tomorrow, like maybe 5:30 or 6 for free practice one talk. Okay, thanks.
All right. Nice.
All right. Good night.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.